Are the BRICS nations creating their own currency? The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are developing strategies to reduce their dependence on the US dollar in international trade. While there have been discussions about a BRICS currency, recent updates suggest that they are not actively developing a unified currency at this time. Instead, they are focusing on alternative payment systems and financial platforms to facilitate trade among member nations. This move has major implications for the global financial system, and if successful, it could reshape the way international trade and finance work. But why are they doing this? Will it be built on blockchain? And most importantly, how can you benefit by following their moves? Let's break it all down in simple terms. Why are the BRICS nations exploring alternative payment systems? The BRICS countries aim to gain more control over their economic future and reduce reliance on the US dollar. Here are the key reasons. Reducing dependence on the US dollar, also known as de-dollarization. Most global trade today is conducted in US dollars, giving the US significant financial influence. BRICS nations want to trade directly with each other using their currencies or alternative payment systems to avoid economic dependence on the US, countering Western sanctions. Countries like Russia have faced economic sanctions from the US and Europe, limiting their ability to use the global banking system, SWIFT. BRICS nations are developing financial mechanisms to bypass these restrictions and trade freely, thereby strengthening economic independence. By reducing reliance on the US dollar, BRICS nations can have more control over their economies without being influenced by US monetary policies. A stable and independent financial system would protect against fluctuations in the value of the dollar, enhancing trade among BRICS nations. BRICS countries trade heavily with each other, and using alternative financial platforms would reduce conversion costs and economic friction, challenging the Western financial system. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, and the World Bank are largely controlled by Western powers, and many BRICS nations feel these institutions don't work in their favor. A new financial system could serve as an alternative, giving emerging economies more power on the global stage. Will the BRICS payment system be built on blockchain? While there's no official confirmation, there are strong reasons to believe that BRICS could leverage blockchain-based financial systems, decentralization, and transparency. A blockchain-based system would remove control from any single nation, ensuring fairness among BRICS members, security, and efficiency. Blockchain technology ensures secure, fast, and low-cost transactions, perfect for international trade, avoiding Western-controlled banking systems. By using blockchain, BRICS nations can create their own payment networks, bypassing SWIFT and Western banks. Gold-backed digital currency? Some reports suggest that BRICS could introduce a gold-backed digital currency, which could lower transaction costs and reduce exchange rate volatility. If even 50% of intra-BRICS trade shifted to such a currency, cost savings of 1 to 2% per transaction could add up to billions of dollars. If BRICS does adopt blockchain technology for their financial system, it could set a new global standard for international trade and digital finance. Latest updates on BRICS' currency plans. No official common currency yet. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov confirmed that BRICS is not currently discussing the creation of a common currency. Instead, they are focusing on joint investment platforms and alternative financial mechanisms. Political reactions. US President Donald Trump has threatened to impose 100% tariffs on BRICS nations if they introduce a new currency or an alternative to the US dollar. New trade strategies. The BRICS nations are actively working on alternative payment systems that allow them to settle trade transactions without the US dollar, potentially reshaping global financial flows. How can you benefit by following BRICS moves? Even if you're not living in a BRICS country, their shift toward de-dollarization and alternative financial systems could have a big impact on the global economy. Here's how you can benefit. Investment opportunities. If BRICS launches a blockchain-based financial system, it could open new investment opportunities in blockchain and fintech companies. Watch for BRICS-related ETFs, gold-backed assets, and commodities that could gain value from this shift. Diversifying away from the dollar. If BRICS reduces reliance on the US dollar, other countries may follow, potentially lowering the dollar's value. Holding a mix of assets, crypto, gold, and foreign currencies, could help hedge against the shift. Following the smart money. The BRICS nations control major industries like energy, agriculture, and manufacturing. If they push for a new financial system, global companies will have to adapt. Keeping an eye on BRICS policies can help you make smarter investment and financial decisions. Early adoption of blockchain-based finance. If BRICS launches a digital payment system, it could push global adoption of blockchain technology. Learning about decentralized finance, DeFi, stablecoins, and blockchain-based banking can position you ahead of the curve. Understanding global economic shifts. The rise of BRICS alternative payment systems could change how countries engage in trade and financial agreements. Governments worldwide may need to reconsider their economic policies, creating both risks and opportunities for investors and businesses. Final thoughts. The BRICS nations are actively working on financial alternatives to the US dollar, but they are not yet creating a common currency. Instead, they are focused on alternative payment systems, joint investment platforms, and possibly blockchain-based financial infrastructure. If they succeed, this could significantly shift global trade and finance. By staying informed and understanding these global shifts, you can position yourself for new financial opportunities in the years to come. If you found this content valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more updates on global finance and crypto. Comment below. What do you think about BRICS' financial strategy? Would you invest in their alternative systems? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow for more. Stay updated on how major financial shifts could impact your investments and wealth-building strategies.